there was an incident, I'd say COVID year. That's when things kind of took a little left in my life. Before that, mind you, that was my sophomore year of high school. I just exposed my real age, so now everybody, all the young males who I've lied to, I'm so sorry. I'm actually a youngin'. Like, I'm just being real. Look,
Oh my God. That's a clip. Yo, that's a clip right there. That's a TikTok clip right there. That's a TikTok clip.
I'm a youngin'. But I'm a youngin' with motion. Don't get it fucked up, though. Don't get it fucked up, though.
Don't get fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I'll still be your grandbaby.
Yo, Don, the mic on?
Yeah, we straight.
All right, bet.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Don Polo, man.
It's your boy, Nate. And welcome back to the first... Oh, I'm
Not welcome back. Nah, we leaving this. Not welcome. I know what you meant. You said welcome to my first ever podcast.
Yeah. Welcome back to the first and official podcast of
Let's Be Serious, man. Talk to him. Hey, man, to the left of me, man, we got a real special guest, man. You know what I'm saying? Knew him for the past, man. Oh, God, the youngest, man. Saying, yeah, from the football field, man, to the classroom, and out here to the podcast. Man.
I like that.
Talk to him, man. How you doing,
man? Well, appreciate y'all for having me. I'm DA, if y'all don't know who I am. Man, I'm good, bro. I'm blessed to be here in this position, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's been one hell of a ride for me the past year, but yeah,
absolutely. Nate, how you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm just living, bro. Just trying to chase my dreams right now, bro.
Absolutely.
Hey,
talk
big
to him. Talk to him, man. So, man, we got Derick on the podcast, man. So, Derick, man, tell us, you know what I'm saying, like how we get to this point, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who am I, basically?
Yeah, like,
how did we? Okay,
who DA, man?
Who's DA? All right, well, DA, I'm from Dominican Republic. Let's start off with that. The reason I even, you already know. The reason I even say that, I don't even say that in a way to like, oh, I'm Dominican. It's just because being Dominican is such a big part of me as a man, bro. Like,
right,
bro. Like, I get like emotional every time I think about it. Just because like being Dominican, bro. Like, it's really who I am, and that's in the sense of like the hard work that I've put into everything I've done, bro. Like, it's really just being Dominican. My parents coming from literally third world country, coming over here and now have their own business. It's like, I have no other option but to just be greater, dog. You feel me? But
real,
a little more about me. I'm from Germantown, Maryland. I'm a young man just chasing what he do, man. I play YouTube. I play college football at Shepherd University, if you don't know that. But my main route right now is just doing what I love.
No, that's real. And I want to touch back on what you said about, you know what I'm saying, your parents coming from a third world country. Cause I feel like I'm from the hood, you feel me? I'm from DC, raised in Largo, Maryland, you know what I'm saying? Talk to him.
I got a couple of the men out DC, my last video,
You know what I'm saying? Southeast, but shout out. But like, people don't really like get that perspective about the international stage, you know what I'm saying? About people coming from the third world country, really having to pack their bags, save their bread, you know what I'm saying? Migrate to America with no one here for real, you get what I'm saying? So like, do you think like, with that perspective from your parents, you know what I'm saying, did you feel the pressure, like really like having to kind of succeed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, no, and that's because I'm a middle child.
Okay.
So listen, I'm not gonna lie, my older brother, shout out my brother Scott, I love you, bro. He goes by Ace Books, he does photography. So now listen to this. Our whole entire lives of like being kids, he's always the smart one, you know what I mean? Right, you know what I mean, the guy works for Apple, you know what I mean? Like, once you hear that, you're just like, all right, this is not even the shmonyan, smart, you know what I mean? Just technology type of dude. And I was always the meathead football, So I never really had the big part of like, yo, like I gotta do something in IT, because I feel like my brother took that role on.
Right.
You know what I mean? My brother made it so much easier for me to do whatever the hell I really wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like, so no, just because like my parents just always know like I'm gonna just do what I want. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that in any disrespectful way. I love you, Mom. Love every single one of y'all. But I mean in the way of like they just know I'm always gonna be who I am. You can't change me. You can't.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that, bro. That's love. Because like the thing is, that's one thing. Support from the family. Like letting you have that ability to do what you want, bro.
No, for sure.
Oh my gosh, bro. Like you have like family members that be like, be a lawyer, be a doctor. You know what I'm saying?
I still do.
You know, I'm trying to be what I want to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, like, really inspire other people to do, you know, what they afraid to do. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And that's to chase their dreams. I feel like a lot of people scared to chase their dreams. Like,
I tell you,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Biggest thing about this whole entire thing of being a foreign child, you know what I'm saying? Being from Dominican Republic and everything, everybody really expects you to, like you said, be a lawyer, be this and that. I don't really think I've seen a Dominican YouTuber that's doing what I'm doing. Like, yeah, there's Dominican YouTubers, like from the Bronx and all that. Shout out them, they doing their thing out there and stuff. But I don't feel like they're in the same position I am.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I feel like, well, everybody's in a different position. But with me, bro, it's a little different. Like, when you from the Bronx, like, you feel me? Like, from New York or that side of New York, like, and being Dominican, they don't really expect you to do too much crazy shit. But since I'm in the suburbs and shit, everybody expect me to, you gotta make $100K being a lawyer. You gotta do this. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I felt that.
Nah, that's real. And like you said, a lot of people are scared to chase their dream. They rather chase money.
Yeah.
But the thing about money is,
it's a process, bro.
Like,
it's a process, man.
Bro, you never think about the money, bro. With the whole thing I've been doing about the YouTube shit, man. Like, if that's what I was worried about, I would have been gave up, bro. Like, straight up. Come on now. I haven't made, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all straight, I haven't made a single dollar off YouTube yet.
Right.
I haven't made a single dollar off YouTube, and that's fine, because I do this shit because I love it.
No, right.
Hell yeah.
Love it, bro.
No, and like I can resonate with that, especially because like that's why we got into this, because like, bro, like, man, shout out to my man Paul, man. Paul knows, man. I'm saying,
Paul, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
Shout out
like,
Paul. Shout out Paul.
That's how we met. We gonna get into that too.
Oh, okay.
But like, bro, 5th grade, right? You know, so I moved to Montgomery County, coming from a kid from Largo. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing I was poor until I stepped up here. You feel me?
And then you saw what?
Bro, because you know, 95% black, predominantly county, PG County. You get what I'm saying? So I come to Montgomery County, not expecting nothing. I'm just, you know, I'm a kid, don't know nothing. And then I look at everybody else like, yo, that's what money is.
This the money.
Damn.
This the money.
Like, I wasn't like, bro, like real rap, bro. I was not aware that I was poor until I stepped foot in Montgomery County.
Yeah, now Montgomery County it's one of the like richest.
Bro.
No. One of the most diverse counties in the world.
But like,
and then it is one of the richest. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's money out here. There's money out here. There's money everywhere. But Germantown, bro. I don't think I've really been like. Okay, obviously, you know, there's the bad neighborhoods and stuff like that, but for the most part, there's not a place in Montgomery County where I'm like, damn, this the trenches.
Right. Hell yeah.
With the looks wise. You know what I mean? No, obviously, behind the scenes, behind the doors, there's obviously things going on.
Street politics and things of that nature.
You feel for literally, but when you just look,
absolutely.
Let's be real.
And I think that's what like I thank God, like kind of how my environment was growing up. Cause I was sheltered, so my mom wouldn't let me go outside, right? So when we moved to Montgomery County and we playing around recess stuff like that. This when YouTube was popping, 2015, 16. People was making YouTube videos, and I'm like, hold on, this kind of cool.
Oh my God, keep talking.
It's kind of fun. So I'm like, yo, what's this? Is like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, I remember the whole elementary school at Lake Seneca, man. Shout out y'all, man. Like, they did like something called YouTube Warrior. They had like a little group. I'm like,
they called the YouTube Warriors.
Yeah. You know, go to state during the time, right? But I was a new kid, so they was like, watch out, bro, tight.
Like, they ain't really want you to be.
What? You said, right. So what? But like, that's the one thing I always anyone who like, you know what I'm saying, just shoots me down. That gave me the energy to go do it. So then I was messing around like they was, you know, in recess. Oh, you right, man. Shout out Hip Baller, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then like that really set the stage for me to just have fun. Cause boy, 10 people watch my video, I'm satisfied. Oh my gosh, bro, my man, my mom, my dad, but who cares? But to the point, right? And I'm 10 years old. I was getting like 300 plus views. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
hey, that's something, bro.
2015, 10 years old. Right, so I'm talking, bro, sky's the limit. I was happy, so like I was just making YouTube videos for fun.
And you just kept doing it.
Absolutely, and then like you know, high school gets in the way, and then you kind of veer off. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find yourself through other people. That's the main thing. That was the problem. You feel me?
Say it again.
I was trying to tell you, I was trying to find people. You know,
find myself
through other people.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I was trying to find myself through other people. And like from then, you get veered off. You know, so who you really are.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then, but now look at me. You feel me?
Now look at you.
Now I realize who I really am. And I'm doing what I am. I'm glad to the YouTube videos, back to the content, back to the music, back to being myself, and not giving an F who watching, who cares. You feel me?
And I feel like that's everybody, Nate. Nate, I feel like you can kind of synchronize with this because I feel like in high school everybody looked at you as like, that track guy. You feel me? And no one really ever looked at you for anything.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There isn't, because that's just how society is, bro. Everybody looked at me in high school as that football guy. Like, that's just what it was.
Yeah.
And now look what you're doing, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
and you're
bro.
still doing track.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna say
and
discredit that, bro.
Hold
You're
on,
still running.
man. My man Nate over here breaking records.
Oh,
bro.
hold on.
Breaking
Yeah, let me hear some of
Yeah,
this. I've been seeing on Instagram, but I haven't really got, like, tell me your
Nah,
stuff.
see, look, my man Nate be
Like,
too humble, man.
let's
Nate,
really
talk your ish.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead, bro.
All right, you know, something slight, but like, you know, like when I started track in college and stuff, you know, I just did it honestly because, you know, to really stay in shape for real. Like, you know, I wasn't really motivated to go far, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, just something just lifted me up. I just wanted to go crazy for some reason out of nowhere. And then I just started like improving. I was just like, yo, hold up. Like, you know, I'm dedicated now. Like, I'm over here out in and out the gym every single day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then now it's like, I'm breaking school records, you know what I'm saying? You know,
records.
But let me hear it.
Let it be known. Records.
But wait. But let me hear the records, though.
Talk to an 8.
You know, 400 meters, 48, like 3. Then you got...
You're crazy. Okay, then. Y'all got the nice setup, though. But you going there? I know you got like one more next one.
That's about it.
Hey, you kept it 100 though. You kept it 100.
But like, my man acting too humble. Cause I'm like here on Let's Be Serious, but we give out flowers to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Give people respect.
Right. One thing I hate about this generation, people, you glazing, you did right. I know.
I'm
giving love to my man.
Yeah, bro.
I appreciate that.
I'm not a fan. I'm family. You
Hell
feel me?
yeah.
So like,
hold up.
You know,
Y'all gotta dap each other up.
I'm not a fan of family, so like I'm gonna let my man know, like, cause Nate, like he came to outdoor. Like this when you was running track.
Yeah,
that was his first year running track. And
I remember that. And you were just
literally
insanely fucking fat. That's the African genes.
Bro,
like straight up. I'm being straight up.
Right.
Bro, look at his no homo. Look at his legs, bro. Like the guy has deer legs. Like you're not catching him. I'm sorry. Like Nate would just baton stick.
Hey yo.
Nah, you was insane, bro.
No, that's
bro.
love,
Like,
bro.
I want to give you some credit to yourself, bro. I feel like you was just different, dog. Like he came in his first year, and that was me just watching from a little more of a back standpoint, because me and him were always cool, but we weren't on no like, yo, let's hang out. Like it was never like that. It was just track. You know what I'm saying? Track. Mm-hmm. But every time we were running track, bro, like there wasn't a day you weren't giving it your all.
Yeah, right.
Bro, because me, I half-assed the hell out of track. Like, bro, like
you do not be fast.
Listen,
yo,
bro, warm up.
I don't even want to.
Yo, warm up.
Hey, blood, bro. We just squatted earlier today.
No. Look, this is what we do. Shout out Ajadi.
I know everybody.
Ajadi showed me this little trick. For the first, so we'd always do 2 laps to warm up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bro, that's 800.
800.
Like that. Bro, I run 100, 200. I'm just getting lightheaded off.
Right.
Like, yo. So listen. We would be running the first one. We would be in the back. Everybody going in the front. You know, the long distance running and all that.
Right.
And you know, there's like the bathroom right there to the right.
Oh.
So we would literally, as everybody just keeps going, bust that right. Wait for y'all to finish that first lap, and then we'll come back with y'all the last lap. Cause bro, who don't look like running all that? But look, hey, shout out to Johnny. But I did half-ass the hell of the track. And you, back to you. Bro, you really did give it your all. Like there wasn't a day you were not trying.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, okay, you have your days, but bro, for the most part, you were not stopping. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. And when I was so dedicated into track, I'm not gonna lie, like I never like if I was to think about that time in track, like let's say 3 to 5 years from now, then, like to see what I would be in the future, I would have never thought I would be in this room right now, doing this podcast. That's real shit. Because it's there's something about turning that camera on, bro.
That gets you.
Yeah, and it's like something of turning about that camera on and just being yourself. You feel me? Like that's just I don't know, something different, bro.
No, I feel that, and like it's just crazy. The story, like, but you know what's crazy though, and this is how crazy God works. Like just the small things. Mm-hmm. Nate was this close to not even having this career because of some pants.
Pants?
Hold up.
The jeans he wore on the first track beat.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me tell y'all what happened. Let me break this down for y'all. Right, it's the first, bruh. We've been training for 6 weeks. We in track shades.
Like you should know the routine.
You know what I'm saying? Know the routine. Look, locker room. You get dressed. You put your clothes on. You come to the field, warm up, stretch, everything. Get ready for your event. but what did Nate do? Oh no, he want to be different. First of all, he came late.
yeah.
I came hella late. First of all, he came late because look, we all got out of class early so we can, you know what I'm saying, do everything.
A little early
meet in the middle of the field, right? Meet in the middle of the field. Then after Blood giving this little pep talk, because I don't even remember this. He was apologizing because parents was getting on. He was wilding out.
For real?
Yeah, Blood.
Nah, I don't remember that. He's always, bruh.
No, Blood.
He's always
shout out Blood. Though.
Shout out Blood.
He changed my life though.
Nah, Blood. If you're watching this, we love you.
No, man, time.
You did wild out. Yeah. I'm grown now, so I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Hey, nigga, in another life.
I want my 30 ride.
But long story short, right? Nate, so in the Blood in the middle of his speech, right? Yo, I'm proud of y'all. Nate. Down the steel stairs? Yeah. What do you have? The little pink little shoes, right?
He always had them pink shoes.
Look, he had pink shoes and jeans. He's like, Nate, where's your tracksuit? Oh, that my stuff at the crib. Look, no, but it's crazy though because like Blood, he was like, Nate, you're not running. Like, go home.
Yeah.
And then shout out Jesse Mutombo, bro. Jesse.
Oh yeah, Jesse. Bro, Jesse was the go for that.
Jesse gave Nate some sweatpants.
Yeah.
That ultimately set him up to the point that where you are right now.
Uh-huh.
If you really do
think about it, because what if he didn't have those?
If he didn't have those,
he probably would have not fucked with you out there.
Yo, bro, that's crazy.
You would have. It's that one moment that really set everything else for you. You know what I'm saying?
Because Blood really said, "Go home." I said, "Damn."
Like, he was just stuck there.
During that time though, he didn't know your full potential.
Right, he did it.
So like obviously, if you were like, that was like your first, like,
well, obviously AJ Woods, you know what I'm saying?
AJ, you silly goose. Look at that. Like, you know, he would have said some dumb ass shit like that, right?
Right. You're right. You silly goose.
If y'all don't know who AJ is, he was one of, like, you know, them guys playing football at our school, and I mean, he is still that guy. My man's at Pitt right now. He got one more year. Going to the draft next year. I know he is.
That's fire.
Hey, he did his thing, man. Shout out.
Yo, did you not like the video? Oh, don't forget what you're doing, bro. Go like the video, bro. Like the video. Then on, like I was a lot. I had potential to be a lot. D2 track, basketball. If I never broke my knuckle, D2. A lot of just doing my thing, football, COVID, everything. But I realized like it's not sports wasn't my calling. Though I had the potential to do great things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I realized, you know what? It's okay though because hey, my kid living throughout my dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I said, no, you're the third. Hey, nigga,
look, that's a big thing about that, bro. That I'm gonna tell you right now. I have so much respect for you to even have that mindset because a lot of motherfuckers don't. And I mean that in the sense of, bro, you got to be real with yourself, right? You got to always be real with yourself in everything you do, bro. Like, some people are just not cut out to play a sport. A lot of motherfuckers in high school thought they could play that sport. Yeah. And I'm not shouting at anybody specifically, but there comes a point to your life where you're like, okay, you know what? Football's obviously not fucking for me. I'm not going to go play college for it. Let me figure out my life. And that's what you had to do. Right. And you were okay with that. And you weren't okay, you know what I'm saying? You were okay with knowing, okay, like that football shit, because, bro, let's be real, everybody love playing football because that shit look cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played football for Northwest High School, like, I'm that nigga. You know what I mean? But you were okay with not trying to fit in and do that type of shit because you knew that wasn't what God had for you.
No, for sure. And I think the point was two things. One, it's like, because, you know, in football, you got to be a dog on the field. Yeah. You got to be literally. If you really, like, invested in that stuff, you got to be a dog. I didn't know how to turn that dog off the field. So I was not like my best self, you know what I mean? You know how you already know you get caught up in stuff, you know what I'm saying? It was that, and I hated people. Oh, that's the football player. That's the track runner. Like, I'm way more than the track football player. You know,
a lot of people look at, bro.
That's crazy.
I get that all the freaking time, bro. All the time. I feel like people just, I mean, when you first look at my Instagram, well, now if you look at my Instagram, it's my content. So now you can tell, okay, this kid does YouTube. But when I first ever started, it was just like a little dumb couple clips here and there. People were like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you're a football player, stay in your lane. Right. You know what I mean? But it's like, bro, I got more than that. I can speak another language. Right. That's not just one thing I can do. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I can do things like I can speak Spanish, bro. I know how to drive stick shift. I know how to do so many other things in my life. I'm just saying the most random shit right now, but I'm just saying in the sense of like, my nigga, stick shift. I'm not just a football player. Like, people, and then once you're a football player, you're a dickhead. You're a football player, you're a hoe. You're a football player, you have no common sense. You're a football player, You have STDs. You're a football player. You try to da. But I've had so many people do that to me my whole entire life, and not just with football, but my whole entire life. Everybody's always looked at me and just boom, automatically put a label on me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I do understand why it happened. It plays a big part of my life. And damn, I just like completely.
No, you're good.
Lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
About people trying to tell you who.
Yeah, my label. That's been my whole life. I mean, I came in middle school, 6th grade, right? 6th grade came, and during 6th grade, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's when you're trying to fit in. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And
middle school.
Yeah, bro, and I was really trying to fit in with my group that I seen. Not even, I was gonna say my inner self, but I wasn't, bro. I was, trying to act like I'm a hard nigga. I was trying to, I'm in the streets. I'm telling y'all straight up how it is right now. I'm gonna tell you what a lot of motherfuckers not gonna want to admit.
Right.
You feel me? And I was trying to be something I wasn't. Bro, my 6th grade to 7th grade year, I was trying to be with the hood niggas and be with the white kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being straight up. That's just how it was. That's how the groups were when you're in middle school. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to shy away from a conversation that needs to be spoken on. When you have shit like that in a community where we're from, Montgomery County, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. You're either with the white niggas or the white niggas. The black niggas, black niggas. That's so fucked up to think because it shouldn't be like that.
Right.
And everybody should be able to come together, but that's just how it was.
It clicks.
And I try to live both sides, and it was just not fucking working out. Let me tell you that. You know what I mean? And then I eventually said, bro, fuck that. I'm going to just be me. And whoever fucks with me, fucks with me.
Yeah, and that's a great point because like I have a great memories of some like real stuff. So like it was, cause I was going like last year during prom, right? That whole season, I was going through the worst. I was in the worst mental state of my life. You know what I'm saying?
What, last year?
Yeah, it's from April to June.
Yeah, because you're trying to fucking find yourself.
You know what I'm saying? And like quick little story time for that. Like I don't think people really know about this publicly, but like so. Basically, I had my whole like collegiate like life set up for me, right? Then like lost a scholarship at the last minute. So then I had to deal with that, and it's my dream school. You feel me? So I deal with that. Like I'm like, damn. Like you know,
like hold the fuck up. This is not part of the fucking plan.
Literally, that's the one thing I like.
Straight up.
That's the one thing I kept saying. Yo, bro, I'm gonna be at Howard School. Howard, boom, boom. Then boom. The week of commitment week, I had to decline it. You feel me?
You had to decline it.
I had to decline it.
Damn,
I had to decline it. So it was from that. So like then I was going through the worst stuff. But it was prior to that. The point I'm saying, because you said about the whole cliques and really like you can look back and know like I wasn't really.
You were just on your own, bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You were never the type of motherfucker to be like, oh, Donnell hangs up with them. He's always like, Donnell cool with everybody.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like it was me and you. It was like the day of or before prom. For each other. That's when we did the little Carol voice, the little J. Was it walking around?
Which one?
The little
you got your wristband? You got your wristband?
Right.
Hi, how are you? You got your wristband?
Hey, bro.
But like the point is, but like you was like, yo, what you about to do, bro? For prom, I was like, chill out, maybe with myself or do something. Yo, let me know. And I was like, yo, you're not going, you know what I'm saying? Go with the people. He's like, bro, I'm just do my own thing for it. You know what I mean? Because you was like, you saw it was like. I didn't have to like move within a group, you know what I'm saying, just to be, you know what I'm saying, and that's when I had respect for you because like you saw that, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people they won't see like yo, you know what I'm saying, but boom, and like that's what like you said, like bro, like it's real easy to get caught up in like that stuff, bro, and that's what led to like I 2 days before graduation I woke up from a 36-hour coma.
Damn.
2 days before, the day before graduation.
Damn.
You feel me? And like I ain't trying to be like go deep, but it's like really like. So when I woke up, I was like, man, I don't got time for this bullshit, bro.
No, you gotta get to it.
No, like that's my tat right here. Like the first thing I said when I woke up was never again. That's the first thing I said. Never again. Never again. Never will I put other people over me. Never will I allow myself to
get to that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Never will I allow myself to people who actually care about me to push them away. You know what I'm saying? People who don't care about me, keep them in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I was like, you know what, bro? Like yo. That's how we got to run it up. You feel me? Like, that's what this podcast I'm invested. You know what I'm saying?
You just started doing what you really wanted to fucking do. You start trying to please everybody, bro.
No, real rap. And like that's like, and like one thing about me, bro. Like I'm a solid dude. And I keep it a buck. And like me and Nate talk about the time, like, and you grew through that. You know what I'm saying? Like you really knowing just how to just be yourself and not caring how anybody cares.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
you know what I'm saying?
Being yourself is literally the best thing you could do for yourself. Only because you can express yourself. Through like who you are as a person, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta, you know, give a fuck about who else thinking about what you're thinking about. Like you know what I'm saying?
Most importantly, you can be consistent with that.
Hell yeah.
Like he like trying to
if you try to do something, bro, I mean, I'm gonna let you keep talking because you talking your shit,
like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you literally consistent. Because if you try to, like, literally I was in the shower, I thought about it, I was like, bro, all the cameras just stopped. All right. But straight to the real though. So talk to me. So this YouTube stuff, Derick, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me, bro.
Talking.
What you want to know, man? You want to know how it started?
Yeah,
Or what you got planned?
What's the goal,
why,
bro?
Why YouTube? You know what I'm saying?
Why YouTube?
Why YouTube, man?
Shit, why YouTube? Well, it all started freshman year of college. Came in, you know, football. You know how I've been telling y'all, football has been my whole fucking life.
Type shit.
And there was a point where, bro, I just kept getting injured. Injured.
Be like
and I was doing my thing. Like practices, I was strapping niggas.
Bro,
like, I was,
bro.
Yeah. But like as a freshman, bro, truly as a freshman, I feel like I was one of the top 3 best freshmen on my team.
Yeah.
Overall, as a player, top 3 best, 100%. And you know, shout out my guys out there, Shepard, and y'all was some dogs too. But you know, I'm just saying from my point of view.
Right.
I was doing my thing, and I say that in the way of like, I was so locked in with it that I just was like, all right, nah, NFL's my dream. You feel me? Like NFL, that's what I'm gonna go for. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, as time goes on, injuries, bro. Like that's, you know, I don't want to get too details with the injuries or things because it just pisses me off.
Yeah, mentally.
It. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
it's
sure.
like I know it's gonna come back up again.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you know, it got to a point, bro, mentally where I just stopped caring. I stopped caring about football, and I really just wasn't happy with it anymore. And
See, I felt that.
then I started losing myself in the sense of, bro, like, since I was getting injured so much and I wasn't practicing, I was like, okay, what do I do with my life? Right? And that's when I started, you know, getting into bad habits of just not wanting to go to school, not doing my schoolwork, not doing nothing, bro. Like, literally sitting on my ass, just mad.
Damn.
You feel me? I'm like, literally not doing shit.
Right.
It got to a point, bro, you know, where it mentally started fucking with me. And during that time, I had my, you know, my girl, and it started fucking with me to the point where I started mistreating her. You know what I'm saying? Not physically or anything like that, but just more to the point of like,
being your best.
I wasn't being the man she deserved. You feel me? And that shit really was not visible to me because I was just so caught up in my shit. I didn't care about what anybody else was going through. I was like, bro, fuck it. And bro, I got to a mental point where, bro, it got so bad. I called my mom literally on a random Sunday, and I just called her. I was like, Mom, I need to come home. I was like, Mom, I need to come home. So, you know, I went home. That was on a Sunday. I remember this vividly. I had to go home, and I told my coach it was a family emergency because it, you know, it was an emergency. But the last thing I wanted to tell my coach was I was mentally fucking on the verge of losing myself. Like when I tell y'all, it was 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I'm calling my mother, crying like, "Yo, what the fuck do I do, Mom? Like, Mom, please come pick me up. I'm literally on the verge of like having a panic attack." You know what I mean? And coming from someone, y'all know me, I was never in that type of. You would never look at me in high school and be like, "This kid is going through something."
Right, bro. Like you was lucky, like that popular kid.
Just
in high
the
school,
popular kid. Everybody, like, bro, you always looked at me for answers.
Exactly. Right.
I never looked for
answers.
answers.
Type shit.
I never looked for answers. Because I was the motherfucking problem solver. You feel me? With everything.
But then
yo, what's the mood this weekend? Oh, I had a plan. Always something. I could always help you with something.
But then when you need some help, where everybody at?
Exactly. And I take fault to it as well because I never really opened up to anybody.
Can't express
But
it.
yeah, it got bad to the point. I go home, bro, and that was when I talked to my brother and I was like, bro, like, what do I do with my life? And he was like, bro, you are a young nigga, like, but you got time, like, you're fine. But the thing about me is I'm so rushed with everything. I'm like, I want to know what am I gonna do? Like, what the fuck is it? Because football, I feel like it's gone. You know what I mean? That was my mind, that was my thought process and everything. And he's like, bro, just literally relax, right? So I relaxed eventually. You know what I mean? I go back to school and I kept playing football, and this is where everything took a motherfucking left. Winter break. Shout out E-Rob. Shout out E-Rob Money, man. If y'all know what it is, man, shout out E-Rob Money, man. Edmund gave me the proposal of, well, first, let's go back. I made my first ever video, Winter Break. It was a vlog. The most dumbest vlog I've ever made in my life. Oh, my God. It was so ass. Hey, that did touch 1.2K views, though. It's at 1.2K right there. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a little thing. Okay. I'm that nigga. I dropped that and it was really good, bro. And I was just like, oh my God, like, yo, this shit is really fucking good. Like, I'm actually not bad at this.
Right.
And when I first recorded it, I had workouts at PR Strength. That's where I work out at. And a lot of guys in there are like, you know, gym heads and D1 athletes, all these cool guys. So I was a little not scared, but I was just a little like, should I record in here? Like man, motherfuckers niggas gonna be on my dick. Like, oh, you think you're a YouTuber? But I said, fuck it. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Right. I went in there and I just recorded me working out, talking to the camera. People were looking at me like, what the hell is this kid doing? But, I mean, look where I'm at now. You know what I mean? I'm nowhere near where I'm going to really be. But, boom, that happens. Then E-Rock gave me the opportunity. He was like, yo, do you want to fly to Cali? And I was like, what?
Damn.
I was like, nigga, what do you mean you want to fly to Cali? Nigga, I don't got California money right now. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
And he's like, nah, let's go to Cali. Now, mind you, this perfectly lined up with my dog, Chop. He had the Rose Bowl during the time.
I seen you out there. Right.
You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, hold on. I just dropped my first YouTube video. I can go to California as my next YouTube video and watch the Rose Bowl and my best friend playing in it. Easily great video, right? Obviously, during the time, I didn't realize how much more production it takes to make a good ass video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It takes a lot more than what people think. Like, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. And when I say shout out Rob, I'm saying in the sense of because, you know, I'm not a motherfucking caps here. Bro, my boy Rob literally looked out for me that whole trip. Because he knew I had money, bro. I was a college athlete coming off my first freshman year. Like, what the fuck money did I have? You know what I mean? Straight up, compared to what I got now and what I'm making in the sense of what I'm doing for myself, bro, I wasn't doing nothing. Right. And that's okay, just because of the sense of I was so focused on football, money was not even a worry of mine. My worry was my cleats, some food. That's it. Straight up. You feel me? Yeah. So, yeah, boom, we went out there, bro, and I made that video with Chop, and watching him win that Rose Bowl and me watching him, damn, I keep just stuttering because it touches my heart so much. Me watching him do that shit, bro, that shit touched my heart because I'm like, dog, this motherfucker came from literally playing at Clarksburg High School to now being one of the best goddamn defensive ends in the fucking country. So I'm like, if my boy can do it, why the fuck can't I? You feel me? And that's a really big thing that a lot of motherfuckers don't take. When you see your boys get emotion, that don't mean you dick ride and use his fucking motion. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you take what he doing and motivate you, motherfucker. Go get your own shit.
Exactly, bro.
Bro, this one thing I posted, I said, yo, just because you around motion don't mean you got motion.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, really think about that. Just because you around motion don't mean you got motion.
Got your own shit, bro.
Bro, I'm around motherfuckers who are going to the league every day of my life. And not one time I ever asked for, yo, let me get da-da-da-da-da-da. It's more like, yo, what'd you do today? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, good shit.
How you get
like, I'm around a lot of successful niggas. I've never once in my life been like, yo, let me hop on your bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of niggas,
let me eat off you, bro. Remember that time we went to middle school?
Exactly. So that whole, that whole weekend just changed my whole life. And living the lifestyle that I got, shown at Cali, I was like, bro, this is what I want. You know what I mean? And not even the money part, just more like being treated like, yo, I worked my ass off for this. So I said, you know what? I'm going to work my ass off with this YouTube shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I come back and I, bought a camera. And this camera, shout out Chop too. This camera was half paid for with Chop. Chop talked to me after that game. He was like, look, bro, I can see how much you love this YouTube shit. I will invest in you if you can promise me you will be consistent with it this whole summer. Right? Mind you, this camera was $800. You know what I mean? So the $800 to me at that time, still to this day, no matter what, I don't care how up I am, that's a lot of fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to pay for something you've never done in your life, you're like, where's this really going to take me? I'm about to spend $800 on a camera I might not even touch. And
that's the crazy thing about it, bro. You gotta take that risk, bro. You gotta take that risk to get to where you want to be.
I was like, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. So he sent me that motherfucking Apple Pay, literally. Went to Best Buy. I'm telling y'all straight about it. I ain't here to tell y'all no bullshit. Keep it real, bro. Keep it real. I went to Best Buy, bought that motherfucker. Nigga, the only thing I knew how to do with that camera is click record. I never realized how much more depth you have to really know your camera to make the best content. You know what I mean?
All type of stuff.
Bro, so much. So, boom, I got the camera, and then I went back to school. And when I got back to school, that's when I linked up with my boy Deuce. Shout out Deuce. He came up to me and he was like, mind you, me and Deuce were never on good terms. This is my boy, right? First of all, I didn't even tell you anything about him. Deuce is from Atlanta. He played at St. Francis Academy, so he's always been around competition. Like, St. Francis, number one team in the country for football. So the kids have always been around competition. Mind you, I've always been that swaggy, cocky dude who never had someone step up to his plate. Now this motherfucker stepped up to my plate. First day I met him.
G-check.
Yeah, G-check. Yo, every time I dap him up, just had that face. That nigga don't fuck with me. And I was always like, I don't really fuck with that nigga. That nigga just coming off too strong. Bro, one day during practice, this is before we talked about the YouTube shit, he said something to me, and we got into it a little bit, and I was like, bro, you dick riding me. He said, bro, what the fuck you telling me? He said, bro, I'm a grown-ass man. Don't ever tell me I'm dick riding you ever again. Bro, got mad. He was like, nigga, what's up? Like, in practice, like, trying to fight me. Like, what's up? Let's do it. You know me, I'm very calm, cool, collected. So I was just like, bro, get out of my face. I'm not about to put my hands on you. You feel me? Since that moment forward, I never liked the motherfucker. I'm gonna be straight up. Deuce, I love you, but I'm being real. I never liked the motherfucker during the time.
Yeah.
Bro, he came to me. Because after that, obviously, you drop the beef, and, you know, it is what it is. We're teammates. But we never just more on know, like, yo, what's up? Like, my dog. It was always like, what's good? That's it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He came up to me. He was like, yo, what's up with this YouTube shit? Like, you really doing it? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Like, what, you trying to get into it? He said, yeah. I said, nigga, what? Why do you want to help me?
Right. Like,
You
forgot what happened.
Like, you trying to set me. You feel me? So I told him, I said, all right, pull up to my room tonight, 7 o'clock, boom, 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 and we'll talk about it. He came in my room, and this motherfucker was just, let's do this. I was like, oh.
He's serious.
Okay, you serious.
Yeah,
obviously, I'm not going to tell you he came with a whole blueprint or anything, but the way he was speaking to me was like the passion. You hear the passion.
Yeah.
And funny thing is, that same day, we squashed the beef. Because I was like, yo, you my dog. Like, but you know what happened, you know, last semester. Because this is after winter break. I said, but let's put that in the past. Let's log in. He said, let's do it, DA. Like, let's do it. Boom. So we went to West Virginia University as our first ever big video, and we shot interviews, bro.
No,
I walked in, but listen, mind you, I don't know shit about a camera. I've never shot a video in public till now. Damn. Bro, we pop out that joint. I had my boy Robbie. Shout out Robbie. Robbie was my first ever cameraman. And shout out Bryce. Shout out Shepherd's men's soccer team. Them dudes looked out for me so much. My boy Bryce was like, yo, let's hop in my whip. Let's go to West Virginia University. I said, oh, yeah, let's do it. But like, that's 2 hours from where I'm at. And he drove because he knew I wanted the content. And then plus it's late as fuck. Like, he's West Virginia University on the weekend.
Right, they got to drive back.
You know what I'm saying? So look, we drive all the way over there, bro. I'm in there. My heart's racing because I'm like, am I going to be able to get in this club with this camera? Because you know that's always like your first story.
Right.
I'm like, bro, fuck, bro. Am I going to be able to get in this club? Like, my heart's racing.
Right.
My boy Deuce, though, he can talk. Bro, he can get himself around anything.
Right.
Talks to the security guy, yeah, my man do YouTube. Made it sound like we were like some famous ass niggas. We walk in that joint. We had a little light. It was like a little attachable light. You could have
was that one video?
Where like
with the club, like it was like
doing interviews and shit.
Oh, that's
the white Jane who was like,
She was like, I was like, what's the wildest thing you ever done? She said, gave my man's chlamydia, and I didn't tell him that video.
I remember exactly what that video was.
Listen.
All right. That was perfect.
Listen. Boom. That goes on. Boom. We walk in that joint, bro. Mind you, I got the camera on. I'm scared. I'm like, all right, let's ease into it. It's my first time, bro. It's a bunch of people looking at me. I got a badass bright camera following me around. Little did I know, people love that shit.
Bro, people are bots. I be telling like no, bro. People are bots.
Literally. So I walk in there, bro, and the first thing my boy do is go, I'll just interview people. Fuck it. I go up to people. I'm like, y'all want to get interviewed? Yeah. All right, cool. I thought of the most random questions. Just, what's the wildest shit you done? What do you want to tell your ex right now? Boom, boom, boom. So we just kept recording a bunch of people. Everybody kept seeing it, and they were like, okay, hold on, let me go to the camera. Because, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we ended up having like at least 30 interviews. Mind you, bro, I didn't know how to edit too well. But we get back like the next day to school. We drove back. I'm excited as fuck. I'm like, oh yeah, and I was like, hold on, how the fuck do I sync audio from my phone to it? So I'm like, hold on, how do I do this? I'm on YouTube, bro. It was Sunday morning. I remember this. I'm on YouTube.
Bro, you gotta do your research, bro.
Research. So I finally figured out how to do it, but it was so hard because it wasn't synced. Because you know when like you have a camera, you could just plug in your audio thing and it syncs it automatically. I didn't have that because I just had to record from here.
Right, type shit.
Bro, I swear to God, it took me maybe like 12 hours to finish that fucking video. Dang. And then now I can finish a video. Give me 2 hours.
Right.
Yeah. 2 hours of me not looking at my phone. I'm plugging that video.
Oh yeah. You lock it straight, lock it in.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that shit took me like 12 hours. I finished it. Dude, I posted it and it just went stupid.
No, that's real.
Stupid for me in the sense of like, obviously I'm not touching millions yet, but it's coming. But you know,
that's one thing too, and I think that, like me and Nate was talking about it. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, 100 views, I'm satisfied.
I'm satisfied. You gotta be satisfied.
Because like people they compare too much. Comparison is it's a thief of joy. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta realize like, bro, 100 individuals. Like we had 100 people in a line. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot.
So 100 people watch the show then.
Yeah.
500.
Yeah.
1K. 1.2K.
Yeah.
2K.
It's literally
1 million people, bro.
Yeah. So boom, bro. I posted it and it went stupid, bro. Like that motherfucker. I don't know how much is that now. Probably a good ass number, but I think the first 24 hours it touched like maybe like 500 views, and I was like, holy fucking shit! I just got 500 views in 500 people, and I'm boom, 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 and everybody in my DMs, yo, this funny as fuck, blah, 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 bro, keep doing these, da, 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 da. Some people was like, yo, why you making fun of people? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I can't satisfy everybody. I'm sorry. Watch my channel if you like it. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. I appreciate you, but it's
for sure.
You
and
feel
like,
me?
yeah, and I peeped like, and that's real because you had a lot of solid people around you that believed in you. You get what I'm saying? And like you said, like a lot of the people that's like, bro, go ahead. And that's the one thing it's about staying solid. Because like you said, like in all high school that we could relate, that we was always helping individuals, but no one helped us.
Yeah.
But then like, when we wanted the help, it wasn't there. But now we needed the help. It was always right there. You get what I'm saying? It's always right there. But it's kind of crazy because like you said, a lot of individuals like texting you, oh, wow, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Right. Literally, I remember this vividly. I asked my boy, I was like, yo, what do you think about my first video? He's like, bruh, you tried too much. Da, 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 da. I'm not going to say the name, but literally now, yo, let me be in a video. I'm like,
right.
Shit, crazy, bro.
But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, that's how it always is. You know what I mean? I was not coming into this game expecting everybody to support me or knew what the hell my vision was.
Yeah.
I mean, but now people are starting to realize, okay, this kid actually has a fucking goddamn vision. He's going to go chase it.
Right.
I've been through so much fucking adversity through his whole entire YouTube process, bro. Like, it's insane. I can sit here for hours and tell y'all stories. You know what I mean?
For sure.
What happened in this video? Why did this video? You know what I mean? Like, my last video, the DC video, the DC hood vlog, bro, that joint touched 1.2K first 24 hours. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's
like, whoa.
crazy.
Like, I'm not satisfied at all. I just want to make that very clear. But I was like, okay. Now I'm at the point where it's like, them type of views, I'm expecting them.
Right.
I should.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm at that level now where it's like, you got to produce the type of content that's always fucking good. Because when you first start, oh, he's just fucking around with it, give him time to get. Now it's like, all right, Derick, you've been in the game for a good amount of time. You should be able to get this bitch right every time. Even though I really haven't, it hasn't even been a year, but I just pick up things so fast. You know what I mean? And now it's like, bro, it's just like, bro, I'm just going every day. Like, I don't know, explain it to y'all, bro, but like, I just fucking love this shit.
Not real.
I feel you, dog.
I've been through so much fucking shit to be able to get to the point I'm at right now, bro. Like, I've lost cameramans, I've lost footage, I've lost so much shit. So many, I've lost friends.
Yeah, I was about to say that, yeah.
Friends, bro. Like, I've genuinely broken bonds with people, and just because I'm more the sense of the business aspect of things, because you know, I realized you can't put your friends and business together. You cannot. Man, I didn't realize that, and that fucked up a lot of relationships with people. But you know, it's also God pushing me away from things I need to be pushed away from.
Absolutely.
Type shit. That's real, bro.
Because that's something that a lot of motherfuckers don't realize, bro. Like, even though he's your dog, bro, if he fucks you over, don't give that nigga that pass. Like, that's my dog. Nah, that's my dog. He good.
He won't do it again, bro. I swear.
Man, fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that situation, bro. Like, if you feel like you're being disrespected, bro, stand on what you say and stand on what you do. I'm a big man who stands on what I say, bro. Like, my favorite song that I always listen to before anything I do, I listen to it before every video, every podcast, for example, anything that has to do with what I do, I listen to Stand On It by Lil Baby. The words literally say stand on it. You feel me? And I've always preached that. Stand on what the fuck you say. If you gonna tell me, Derick, I'm gonna have this video done for you by this day, motherfucker, have it done by that day.
No,
If you are like, yo, look, I need a week, all right, cool. You communicated that, but don't tell me no fucking.
We would do something Thursday and Thursday.
Exactly.
I forgot,
a lot of, bro, biggest thing, if you are starting content, let me tell you this right now, a lot of motherfuckers are gonna sell fake dreams.
Look at that camera. Yeah.
They're gonna sell a lot of fake dreams to you. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, they are going to sell a whole bunch of, I can make you blow up this, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that. Do what you think is right. Don't try to change up your content if someone else tries to. If you genuinely like doing this type of style of video, then do that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
One thing about it, bro, if you genuinely feel like you like something, people that you feel like was there for you day ones, you know what I'm saying? We'll be there for you. You don't have to change nothing.
They're going to let you know.
Exactly. They're going to let you know real shit,
And like, honestly, like, there, you don't even know it, because me and they had a real deep conversation about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. You feel me?
So you make music?
Yeah.
Okay. So, no, I feel like you talked about it. But I never.
So like, it's been a conviction for me, like, not dropping music. You know what I'm saying? Cause I hate that like DMV rapper type.
And let me tell you this. Let me just cut you off right there. First of all, let's make this very clear right now. We are 3 young, successful black men, right? So regardless of the motherfucking fact is, bro, motherfuckers are always gonna want to have a chip on our shoulder. Always have a something pointed at this. bro, you can't satisfy everybody, brother.
Yeah.
You feel me? You cannot. You cannot. And bro, I understand the DMV thing of like, how about that car? Okay, and I feel like your vibe is probably different. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that because, bro, there's a group out there for you.
No, for sure.
I promise you, bro. Yeah. Like for my YouTube shit, there's a group out there who likes to watch what I do.
Right.
One of my favorite YouTubers of all time when I was younger was a gaming motherfucking YouTuber, bro. Optic Scumpy, bro. If you don't know who that is, they played Call of Duty. I used to play professional Call of Duty. I used to do IMGs, all that. I think it's called IMGs. It's like where you literally bet money. Bro, I was 13 years old whooping motherfuckers' asses on Call of Duty, making 20, 40 bucks on it daily. You know what I mean? That was one of my favorite YouTubers, bro, right? And then it switched over to Danny Duncan. And it's like, bro, that just shows you, dog, like, you just, like, you can't satisfy everybody, bro. You're not going to like one thing for the rest of your life. You got to be able to just say, fuck it, bro. Yeah. Like, Danny Duncan, bro, one of my favorite YouTubers. I literally, if I could meet anybody that's a YouTuber that's up there, it'd be Danny Duncan. Yeah. He's one of the most inspiring motherfuckers ever, and that's because he's always been him. And that comes onto you because, bro, dude, what the fuck you want?
That's what I'm trying to say.
No one's saying, right? What are you going to lose from dropping a song? Oh, that shit's ass. That shit's ass. Okay.
And that's the whole thing. Like, that's the whole thing. Like after this, we going to play this song, you're going to see, like, bro, like, I really, like, I be singing too, you feel me saying? Like, so, like, the whole thing, but I realized it was that, I try to give myself excuses to why not to do it. Though, like, with the podcast, I never made an excuse. With the poetry, I never made an excuse. With the music, I kept making excuses. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're scared to open that side up with things.
Right.
And it's hard, bro.
Right, yeah. Because, like, and especially to certain things that, like, you don't... Being vulnerable, people... There's a lot of things that...
Like, stay in your lane. Right. I feel like you think... I feel like you have the point of view, like... Donnell, stay in your lane.
Like, I do this. I ain't do music too. Also, you know, that's me though. And I realize that's something that people gotta accept or they don't. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. And that's something I respected a lot about you because you was like, yo, add into the content, right? Like, don't limit yourself. You know what I mean? And I really want to touch on to a lot of people they really, you know, gave love to you and really helped you out during the way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people showing love, you know, with YouTube.
So many people are showing love, bro.
But at one point, you know what I'm saying, there was a
situation. Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't even know about this, but I'll get into that. Yeah, I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about. You know, there was an incident, I'd say COVID year. That's when things kind of took a little left from my life. Before that, mind you, that was my sophomore year of high school. I just exposed my real age, so now everybody, all the young MILFs who I've lied to, I'm so sorry. I'm actually a youngin'. Like, I'm just being real. Look, I'm actually.
Oh my God.
That's a clip.
Yo, that's a clip right there.
That's a TikTok clip right there. That's a TikTok
clip.
I'm
a youngin'. But I'm a youngin' with motion. Don't get it fucked up, though. Don't get it fucked up, though.
Don't get fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I'll still be your grandbaby.
So, all right, back to the topic. You know, there was a time in my life, and this is when I was, you know, with a group of guys that, you know, went to go party a lot and, you know, did all the cool, popular stuff. Right. And I feel like I've never faked who I am. I feel like I've just been an outgoing guy, and people like that. So that's why a lot of motherfuckers has always been fucking with me since, you feel me? But, you know, that group of guys, you know, obviously when you're with a group of people who are doing fun things and everybody's looking at y'all, there's going to be envy and hate. You know what I mean? People are always going to want to go out there to try to end what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because I was living, bro. Like, high school, bro, I was thriving. You know what I mean? And a lot of people always say when you thrive in high school, you don't thrive in college, which is so cap because I'm still doing my thing. You feel me? Because I was just doing what I actually like to do. I wasn't bullshitting it. You feel me? I ain't no crash out motherfucker. I had shit in line every time. You feel me? I had shit in line every time. Damn, boss. That's a motherfucking rap. Nigga, write that down. I had shit in line every time. Not for real. So, COVID came and, you know, a little incident happened where I'm not even gonna get into detail with it because, you know, I don't feel like that needs to be told too much, but more of a sense of, you know, I try to get canceled literally. You know what I mean? And Donnell, you know about this. And during this time was when canceling culture was a thing. That's when it first ever popped up, COVID. Like on Twitter, everybody's getting canceled. Like, this guy, he's blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And, you know, one thing led to another. And there was a situation where, you know, somebody, you know, I'm not going to say names. I don't feel like that name needs to be put out there. But, you know, somebody, you know.
She watching
for sure. Shout out you. I appreciate you, though. Because, you know, I still got love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and tell you I hate that person for, you know, trying to put such a horrible image on me of something I'm really not. You know, I still got love for that person because, bro, as I really get closer with God and I'm trying to get closer with God, you realize, like, you have to be able to forgive.
Yeah.
You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to forgive. Because,
real.
bro, she was young. I was young. You know, nobody's perfect. Everybody just does things out of spite. And out of spite, you know, she did something that was, you know, very, 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 very detrimental to my life. Very damaging to my life. And not even in the sense of my future or anything, because I always knew I was going to be okay. Just more damaging with my mental, because it made me literally lose people in my life. Lose close friends. Lose so much respect, you know, to a point where I was like, damn, like, y'all don't even know who the fuck I am. How are you going off one thing someone said, now I'm this? You know what I mean? And it was something that really, really changed me, because it made me realize the world doesn't revolve around me. You know what I mean?
It was humbling.
It was a very humbling moment. You know what I mean? That's why I thank for that fucking situation. I'm very thankful for the situation that happened, because it literally humbled me. And I don't mean it humbled me in the sense of, oh, I actually was a fucking blah, 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 whatever she said I was. You know what I mean? It was more of a sense of, it was humbling because it showed me, bro, you're not that guy. No, not even that. But like, you're not untouchable. You're not untouchable.
And you gotta watch what you do.
You know what I mean? You gotta watch how the fuck you move in life. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, how much fame you got. You're not untouchable. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that situation, bro, I could sit here and go on for it about it for days. You know what I mean? I can sit here and tell you this happened, this really happened. But at the end of the day, bro, there's two sides of the story. So whatever I say is not going to matter, because there's another side of the story, and then you can just flop. But what it really just is it was a learning experience that really changed who the fuck I was. Right. It really changed. And like I keep saying, it wasn't because what I was, I guess you could say, labeled as was true. It was more in the sense of, wow, Derick, you're literally not untouchable. Because there was a time in my life I genuinely thought I was untouchable. I was like, I'm that nigga.
Right.
No one's fucking with me.
That's crazy.
No one's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
And I think, like I said, like, we all had that moment in our life, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a lot of people either fold or they rise from that moment, you know what I'm saying?
And I did not fucking fold.
You know what I'm saying?
If you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of the viewers are, you know, from my hometown. Y'all know what situation we talking about. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm a grown-ass man. Right. I'm going to approach my situation like a grown-ass fucking man. Sure. But we all can sit here right now and say, I did not fold.
You know what I'm saying? But nor shame.
You
know
feel
what I
me?
mean? For sure.
Did I fold?
Nah.
Did I fold?
No. Still here, right?
I stayed 10 toes.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm still there. And I'm still the same nigga. I'm still the same motherfucking nigga.
Man,
I ain't switch up. I ain't try to be something I'm not in high school. Yeah. I'm me.
Right.
I'm just me.
So, Derick, so like, you know what I'm saying? What's next for you, my man?
That's a good question. My nigga, I don't even know what's next for me. Only God knows. I'm fucking with y'all, but man, just stay tuned, man. You know, I got a lot of good shit coming up. I got some crazy ass videos idea. I got a lot of, you know, just big ideas. I don't really want to say too much. You know, I'd rather just show y'all. Right. So, I mean, the number one thing I can tell y'all right now, if you're watching this, is man, go subscribe to my channel. You'll know that way.
Yeah. Okay. I fuck with that.
You feel me?
Yeah. Talk to him.
So yeah, you know that's all I really gotta say.
Nate, any closing words, Nate?
Hey man, hey, let's keep doing this, bro. This lit for sure. Like,
we gonna do a part 2. We gonna do a part 2.
Oh yeah.
Look, I got an idea. Look, you know
hey,
if y'all want a part 2, let me know. But look, we can do a part 2 when I come back for the summer next summer. I want to wait that long, because I promise y'all by then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Niggas gonna be having.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be big motion, bro.
Niggas gonna be having. So I feel like it'll be. You feel me? A good okay. So what's now? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, but if y'all want that, y'all gotta let us know though.
Yeah, hey, show love on the video, man. Show love. You know what I'm saying? Nate, anything else?
Hey, no, I'm good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, man.
Appreciate you for having me, bro. Seriously, bro.
You know
appreciate y'all. Y'all go show some love to my guys, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
If you tuning in and y'all from one of my, you know, videos, man, show some love to them, bro. I fuck
appreciate
with them.
Appreciate that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And look, man, last thing I gotta say, yo, shout out to the ladies, like, you know, ladies, like, I'm single, actually. Real rap, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, I've been looking for my wife, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be 5'4", daddy issues. I mean,
Just be the. You see what I'm saying? Nah, hold up, but that means you a manipulative ass nigga.
No, sir.
Hold the fuck up.
Hey. It's like, hey, look, I'm just playing around, you know what I'm saying? Really shout out to my supporters, man. Always shout out God. Appreciate everybody who's been tuned in behind the scenes, who've been locked in, really been pushing for the content and everything, man. I really love y'all. Y'all ain't fans, y'all family, you know what I'm saying? So really, you know what I'm saying, we can close it out, man. Love y'all. Stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? First episode, let's be serious, man.
Hey, one more thing,
Hey,
man.
talk your shit, man. Talk your shit.
Shit don't stop.
Hey,
people do you.
Yeah!
Hey, look, man, it's Don Polo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Love, bro.
Hey, Don Polo, DA. You know what I'm saying? Nate the Great, we love
Nate
y'all.
the Great. Hey, I'm gonna be out.
We out.
Like, comment, subscribe. What you talking about?